Hi, it's Cindy Novotny with Master Connection Associates. And as a part of HSMAI, I was asked to do some videos to kind of share my thoughts, ideas, and what we need to do during this unprecedented time. And so I was thinking about it, and I thought I would go back in time, and I would remember what it was like to really be a young, excited salesperson. You know, I think along the way, we lost our way in hotel sales. We got so complex. It all became like overwhelming and more reports than we knew what to do with. And many of us might have lost sight of good old-fashioned selling. Well, I've never lost sight of good old-fashioned selling, but I thought I'd take a little trip down memory lane. I want you to know that when I first started out in sales in the hotel industry, I had some of the most fun, wild times. I'll remember one time in Chicago when I was working at a hotel right on Michigan Avenue. We had just had a renovation, and our owner had created a jungle kind of theme. Now remember, this was many years ago, although jungle can be in any time. And the ballroom had a lot of greenery and all kinds of wallpaper that was a little bit jungly. And so the general manager said to me, and remember, I'm a sales representative, I want you to put on a gorilla suit, and I want you to roller skate up and down Michigan Avenue with a sandwich board that said, "It's a jungle out there. Welcome to paradise." And I did it. Because why wouldn't I do it? I was asked to do it by my boss. I skated up and down, absolutely having the time of my life, not thinking that that was odd at all. Now, I look back and think, wow, could you imagine asking anyone today to put a gorilla suit on and roller skate up and down Michigan Avenue? First of all, the liability if I would have fallen. I mean, it's hard to see in a gorilla suit. Can you imagine? And then I think about the time I worked for the Gaslight Clubs. Oh, I love those days. And my boss said we need more revenue outside of the city. We had 4 Gaslight Clubs in Chicago. We did private parties all the time. Things were just bustling. It was great. He said, I need you to get us business in the states that surround us. I mean, Indiana, going around to Michigan. He said, I need you to go to Detroit. I need you to do things like not just at the auto show in Chicago. I want you to get into the dealerships and into Ford, and I want you to show them what Gaslight's made of. So what did I do? I invented Gaslight on Tour. We had a van. I drove these Gaslight girls. I really wanted to be one of the girls, not the driver. Dressed to the nines, darling outfits, kind of burlesque style, if you know what I mean. And every single party, employee party they had, Christmas party, me and the girls showed up and we sang. Because if you knew anything about Gaslight back in the day, we all sang. And it was so fun. And we made money. And we continued to grow our market share, where we were invited to go all over the country to different shows. So it wasn't just based in Chicago. I did what I had to do to find business. I can back up and tell you a couple other stories where when I was really young, I would follow tour buses, and I would literally, where they stopped, I would get out. I would give them a little basket of goodies, you know, back when we could share food and all. And I would say, hi, I see you're stopping, you know, at this hotel with this tour group. Why did you pick this hotel? And the bus driver would say, well, I don't know, I just drive the bus. I'd say, well, who's the manager of the tour? Oh, they're so-and-so. I would go in. I would send a special gift, you know, my little gift basket. I, of course, gave one to the driver. But then I would say, please send this to Mr. So-and-so. And I'd send the note. I see you stopped at this hotel. You passed by mine to get here. And boy, do you know you are missing the fun, because our hotel, way better than this. Oh yeah, you think I'm kidding? At some point, I rode the vans to the airport from the competitor hotels. I would go park my car, go to the lobby of the competitor hotel. I'd have a little bit of a roller bag, act like I'm going to the airport like everybody else. I would get on the bus. We would go to the airport. I would look at all the business cards on the briefcases and roller bags. I would engage in conversation. I would meet people. And then I would say, oh, I just came here to go to the airport, but I actually am the director of sales over at that hotel. Would love to give you my card. And next time, drinks on me. Why don't you stop by? I know how to build a relationship. I know how to be a hunter. I know how to be a bit scrappy. And I know that my circle of influence today is big because I started small. You can look at the analytics all day long. You can sit in an office and think yourself out of this. I'm here to tell you, we need people today that know the tough sales tactics of yesterday to go out and make a difference. Is it heavy lifting? You betcha. Is it what sales is all about? Absolutely. Will it make you a hero? Oh yeah, because if you can sell and you can really bring home the bacon and fry it up in a pan, I can assure you, you will never be without a job. So have a wonderful week, everyone. And if you need tips on how to get scrappy, you know who to call.